out for now.
Yes.
Because this is the big stuff and it will go on the bottom, all right?
Whatever the organization just put,
Make it room. Yeah. And then
Morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Okay.
listen, everybody even scrub the walls, so
Wow.
Hello, hello, hello. It's so great to see you all. Mark has been in a good mood all week. He knew you were coming.
Yes, thank you.
Very happy. So that's fantastic. So, and you've been here before?
I've been.
You've been.
I did first time.
We're all
This is my first time.
Okay.
First time.
Because every year we go into different places.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, we're glad you're here. And we want to be your number one. Just saying.
Okay.
So
you.
tell me what you know about what we do. Does anyone have a sense of it?
No, good.
What?
Okay, well,
Yeah,
then
go ahead, go
you
ahead.
want to sit there? 1998, I founded the Center for Great Expectations, and it was in a little house in Somerville, and we had 2 bedrooms. We had 4 beds in one and 2 in the other, and when women delivered their children, they could not come back. Big problem. Business person in long-term recovery, 35 years, I said, we can't do this. So we raised $5 million, bought this property, and built these 2 buildings. So the building that you're in right now is for women and their children who require substance use and mental health disorder treatment. It's Friday. The building next door is what we call it's an RTC, a residential treatment center for adolescents who are pregnant or parenting. And those women, or those adolescents rather, are referred through the Department of Children and Families and have been in foster care, have had DCP&P involvement all of their lives, et cetera, et cetera. And they have a mental health disorder. So it's a very fragile population. And they stay from 1 to 2 years because there's really no place else for them to go. This is a 6 to 9 month program. It is what we call a 3.5 level of care, which means that the women in this program get 20 hours of treatment a week, which is substantive, it's required. But the interesting thing is, and what we realized pretty quickly, is that you can't get well in 6 to 9 months if you've been not well for a number of years.
Right.
So we realized we needed what we call a continuum. And a continuum includes a variety of levels of care that continue to follow the women through their journey of recovery. So we have an outpatient program in North Brunswick. We have an in-home program where a case manager, a clinician, a peer support specialist will visit a woman for up to 18 months and continue to help her along her path. We have supportive housing. We have 16 units right behind us in Avalon, where women can, we have, well, only 16, and I say only because the need is like ridiculous. And then we have another 10 in what we call scattered site in Middlesex and other places. So without a house, you can't stay well. You need a home. You know, you need support. So through all of this, when we first started back in, we moved in here, we bought the land in 2002. It took 3 years to build these buildings. You know, I'm on a mission, which is where my passion comes from, because I didn't lose anything. The women that we serve here, oh my God. You know, the generational cycles of abuse and neglect and homelessness, poverty, forget it. You can't get out of it yourself. And it's not their fault. It isn't. They have a disease, and we're here to help. And frankly, I mean, this is like the tip of the iceberg here. You know, we're doing everything that we can, but we have to expand. So when groups like yourselves come in, I mean, it's hopeful, you know, because you hit the bottom line. You do. I didn't have to hire a bunch of people to do all of the heavy lifting that you did, for example. But equally important to me is that you understand what it is that we're dealing with here and how can you help. And if you want to know more, come and visit me. You know, I'll spend hours with you because we need advocates and ambassadors and people that get what's going on and how this has to change. Do you have any questions?
No, you're doing a great job. God bless you.
And you know, really what it is the people. So when we say that we create like a trauma-attuned environment, it is, we have to create a safe place, a safe presence, and a safe path for the client, for the team, and for the community. It all works together. You know, it's this big circle of working together. And come and visit me anytime. Here's my card. Just call. It goes directly to my cell phone. And I'm really grateful for everything that you've done here today. It's been wonderful. Thank you.